Hohenzollern royal family. Quick history. Kaiser Adolf Hitler the Hohenzollerns' older ineligible brother, Ernst Rohm. Prince Imperial Adolf Hitler the Hohenzollerns' older ineligible brother with the same parents, Ernst Rohm, was the twin brother of Adolf's older royal sibling Prince Edmund Hitler the Hohenzollern, born 1886, who died in 1897. Rohm was stolen at birth after being second-born of the two, whilst his mother Princess Clara was on pain medication after the birth of Prince Edmund. His theft at birth is likely to be the motive for the existence of the play The Importance of Being Earnest, by Oscar Wilde. It is believed to have been a blatant attempt to tease my Hohenzollern royal family about his theft at birth. Ernst was one of Adolf's closest advisors during the election campaign that saw him elected Chancellor of Germany in 1933. Ernst was regularly involved in public events during the election campaign with Adolf and photographed celebrating the election victory with Adolf in 1933. There is plenty of historical photographic material about Ernst's involvement in the German army, where he was disfigured in the face by an artillery explosion during World War I. His life was saved by his helmet. He was openly homosexual, like Adolf, and was in a personal relationship with Hermann Göring at some stage. Other photographic media featuring Ernst on his own were taken in reference to his charity work with what is now the Salvation Army. Ernst Rohm was one of the founders of the modern Salvation Army charity group, as we know it today, and had a large following of his own in Germany. The modern Salvation Army logo and uniform is still reminiscent of Ernst Rohm, like a tribute. Rohm did not want to be a public figurehead of the charity, as if an official, but him appearing to be was unavoidable. He regularly accepted donations, including from his younger brother, and was photographed doing administrative work for charity. Ernst Rohm was abducted and murdered sometime after the 1933 election, and pronounced dead in 1934. It was a horrible incident, involving him being held captive for a prolonged period, his murder, and terrible mutilation. Insensitive, disrespectful types later referred to the incident as the Night of the Long Knives. The perpetrators called Adolf to notify him Ernst was dead, and asked him to officially identify his body as his emergency contact. Prince Imperial and Chancellor Adolf was absolutely horrified. He later gave a speech at a press conference, labeling the crime as one of the worst acts of violent treachery in world history by antisocial and intellectually diseased types, vowing that the perpetrators would be held accountable. Prince Imperial Adolf had donated massive amounts of money to his older brother Ernst's charity work before his death. When Chancellor and Prince Imperial Adolf attended the Berlin Olympics as host head of state, there was regularly an empty chair next to him where Ernst would have been seated. After Kaiser Adolf escaped prisoner of war jail in 1959, he was shown fictitious media material that appeared to be made in Germany that tried to imply he had ordered Ernst tortured and murdered himself, as if he feared Ernst was becoming a rival to him. It was one of the reasons Kaiser Adolf never returned to Germany to live after his escape in 1959, until his death in 1982, in Gippsland, Australia.